get ready for a powerful East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau, host of East Coast Hour. In this special episode, we'll honor Remembrance Day with Terry Kelly's iconic tribute, A Pittance of Time, a song that has touched hearts across the country. Plus, we're showcasing two other East Coast artists with connections to our veterans and in service to their communities, with a standout performance by Daniel LeBlanc from an Almadam fundraiser, and the fresh sounds of Michelle Ryder's latest collaboration with McCarty. You'll notice a bit of a change-up in this week's format, so comment below what you think of this potential change. So, let's dive into the spirit and talent of Canada's East Coast scene, where music tells the stories that matter most. Here's Terry Kelly with A Pittance of Time on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Good morning, shoppers. At 11 o'clock on this 11th day of November, we'd like to invite you to share with us 2 minutes of silence in honor of our veterans.
They fought and some died for their homeland. They fought and some died, now it's our land. Look at his little child, there's no fear in her eyes. Could he not show respect for other dads who have died? Take 2 minutes, would you mind? It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls who went over. In peace may they rest, may we never forget why they died. It's a pittance of time. God forgive me for wanting to strike him. Give me strength so as not to be like him. My heart pounds in my breast, fingers pressed to my lips. My throat wants to bawl out, my tongue barely resists. But 2 minutes I will bide. It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls who went over. In peace may they rest, may we never forget why they died. It's a pittance of time. Read the letters and poems of the heroes at home. They have casualties, battles, and fears of their own. There's a price to be paid if you go, if you stay. Freedom's fought for and won in numerous ways. Take 2 minutes, would you mind? It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls all over. May we never forget our young become vets at the end of the line. It's a pittance of time. It takes courage to fight in your own war. It takes courage to fight someone else's war. Our peacekeepers tell of their own living hell. They bring hope to foreign lands that hate mongers can't kill. Take 2 minutes, would you mind? It's a pittance of time for the boys and the girls who go over. In peacetime our best still don battle dress and lay their lives on the line. It's a pittance of time. time. In peace may they rest, lest we forget why they died. Take a pittance of time.
That was Terry Kelly with A Pittance of Time on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Woodrow. On November 11th, 1999, Terry Kelly was in a drugstore in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. At 10:55 a.m., an announcement came over the store's PA asking customers who would still be on the premises at 11 o'clock to give respect to the veterans who have sacrificed so much for us. Terry was impressed with the store's leadership role in adopting the Legion's 2 Minutes of Silence initiative. He felt that the store's contribution of educating the public to the importance of remembering was commendable. When 11 o'clock arrived on that day, an announcement was again made asking for 2 minutes of silence to commence. All customers, with the exception of a man who was accompanied by his young child, showed their respect. Terry's anger towards the father for trying to engage the store's clerk in conversation and for setting a bad example for his child was channeled into a beautiful piece of work called A Pittance of Time. Terry later recorded A Pittance of Time and included it on his full-length music CD, The Power of the Dream. Our next video comes to us from an avid supporter of our veterans, himself serving in the Sea Cadets, along with many other family members of his who dedicated their lives in military service to defending Canada. Danielle has a monthly performance which takes place at the Royal Canadian Legion, Branch 150 in Ayrshire, where he hosts and performs on a monthly session. Here is Danielle LeBlanc from a fundraiser which took place in Almadam in 2024. Why You've Been Gone So Long on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Was it scratching at my door? Can you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Every time it rains, Lord, I run to my window. All I do is hang my head and moan. Listen to that window, can you hear the lonesome song? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Was it scratching at my door? Can you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Someone said they saw you, you're rolling up in Reno with a big old man from San Antonio. Tell me, why should I cry? But what the hell do they know? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Was it scratching at my door? Can you hear the lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Ain't nothing I can do, so I might as well get stoned. Let the best take pictures through my head. Hail a fifth Thunderbird and try to write some sad songs. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Was it scratching at my door? Can you hear the lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Was it scratching at my door? Can you hear the lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Yeah, well, tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? A little bit of Michael Newberry's on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wayne Boudreau on bass here all the way from downtown Boudreauxville. Always nice to have Wayne on board.
That was Danielle LeBlanc with Why You've Been Gone So Long on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Danielle is an awesome asset in his community, and he dedicates his talents and time to much-needed causes, giving service back to his community. Now our next video comes from a new collaboration between podcast producer McCarty, who produces Rim Shots with Sean, and a Nova Scotia rocker, Michelle Ryder. Michelle has a connection to acknowledging and cherishing Remembrance Day for a very special reason. Michelle's father, Bobby Cormier, was originally from Glace Bay, Nova Scotia, and was an exceptional athlete. He didn't even get all the way through basic training at Cornwallis before he was pulled to participate in a swimming competition, cliff diving, Canada Games water polo, and playing hockey and football for the base. Now, after the football club beat St. Mary's in the Atlantic Bowl, Bobby was then drafted to the Montreal Alouettes as a quarterback. However, after much thought, he decided to go back to the longevity and security the military provided him. Bobby dedicated 35 years of his life to the Canadian Naval Air Force. Thank you for your service, Bobby. Here is McCarty featuring Michelle Ryder, Defying Gravity on East Coast Hour with Chuck. McCarty featuring Michelle Ryder and Defying Gravity on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Well, tune in to Chapter 2 of this episode coming your way soon, where 3 more East Coast music videos will be featured, including Laura Ray, T. Thomason, and the East Pointers. And I'll also talk to you about a special project coming up with Route 19's Tyler Mullendorf that he and I are teaming up for. Join me for Chapter 2 of this episode to be released on Wednesday, November 13th. Help to keep the memories alive by visiting a Remembrance Day ceremony near you on November 11th. Talk to you again soon.